So taking a moment to maybe have a little stretch, ease the shoulders, allowing your body to just wriggle its way into its posture for this practice this morning. And taking a few deep breaths, breathing a bit deeper, breathing out a little longer. As we draw the breath deeper into the belly, and as we release the breath, getting a sense of letting go of anything we're holding on to that isn't necessary. This might be a tension in the body, might be a tightness, or be holding on tightly to how we're feeling. And just seeing if we can soften through this a little with the out breath. And with each out breath, becoming aware of the feel of gravity in the body. Sense of the ground unconditionally supporting this body. As we notice those points of pressure where the body meets the ground. And then getting a sense of a little thread attached to the crown of the head, supporting us from above as we invite the body to lengthen very gently. Just becoming a little bit more upright, but softening the shoulders, softening the front of the body, softening the face and the jaw. As we find our posture that will hold our practice and our intention to practice, and yet creating a posture that will hold our practice in a way that is kind to this body. And our intention for this practice this morning is to bring to mind some people or figures from nature that have the strengths and qualities that we might need right now. And breathing them in to our being. And let's bring to mind our motivation as to what brought us here this morning. And then finding the breath in the body as we explore how this body breathes itself and what that feels like. The sensations and movement of our natural breathing. And then inviting the body to breathe a little deeper and a little longer. So counting can be useful for this as we draw the breath deeper into the body, a count of 3 or 4. And then letting the breath go very gently, slightly longer as we breathe out for a count of 3 or 4. And if we prefer, we might want to say phrases such as, I know I'm breathing in. I know I'm breathing out. as we set an intention to keep our focus with the breathing and the counting or the phrases. And you might find that the mind is still wandering off, even though we set an intention to be present with the breath. So just noticing where the mind has gone, how that feels, and then gently guiding it back to the breathing and the counting or the phrases. I'm doing this in a very kind way because it's just what the mind does. And then letting go of the counting, letting go of any phrases, and noticing how it feels as we allow the body to breathe itself once more. Noticing the rhythm and the cycle of the breath that the body drops back into as it breathes itself. And finding that point of breathing that you can feel the most. And expanding awareness out from that point into the feel of the whole body. The feel of the whole body, and becoming aware of sensations that are present for you right now. You might notice the stronger sensations, such as the feel of the body connecting to the ground. There might be tightness in the body. At the same time, there are different temperatures in the body. There might be a sense of softness as well in the body. So just becoming aware of our whole experience of being in this body in this moment. And if there's any tightness or little niggles across the body, we can use the out breath to gently soften a little. Letting go a little bit more and a little bit more with every out breath. With a sense of resting and awareness of how we are and how this body feels. Feeling the support of the body, the ground beneath the body, and feeling the support of the body as the body supports the mind, as we invite it to rest. Just for a while. And in order to help us stay in the present moment with our experience of the present moment, finding a part of the breath once more that is easy to pay a little attention to. Just a gentle focus on the part of the breathing to help us stay in the present moment. Mind wanders off, nothing wrong. Gently guiding it back again and again to the feel of the breath in the body. And I invite you now to allow your imagination free rein as we bring to mind a person, a teacher, a friend, might be a deity, or a fictional character, or even something like a mountain or an ocean, a tree. That for you represents strength and stability in your life. So we're bringing to mind, rather imagining a person or a figure from nature or a deity. Or if we can't visualize, that's okay, just a felt sense. What it would be like to have somebody here with us that has these qualities. Just personal to us. So we imagine that they're here with us and noticing how that feels. And then imagining that we're breathing in these qualities of strength, stability. And with each breath, imagine that we're being filled up with this quality, filling the heart, every cell of the body, until it fills our whole being. And when we're filled up, imagine it's overflowing. And then not only are we breathing in this quality, but we begin to breathe it out to everyone here. So we're sharing in these qualities of stability and strength. And just noticing how your experience is unfolding. Might be sensations in the body or a feeling. As we breathe in these qualities of stability and strength, and it fills us up and overflows so we can share it with others. And allowing this person, this deity, or this image of nature to just remain with you. Maybe sitting to one side of you. Now I invite you to bring another person or deity, teacher, figure, image from nature that represents the quality of wisdom. An image that for you represents and embodies wisdom. Noticing how it feels to get a felt sense or imagine a person embodying the qualities of wisdom. And then beginning to breathe these qualities of wisdom in with each in-breath. With each in-breath, imagine that we're being filled up with the quality of wisdom. Fills the heart, fills every cell of the body, filling our whole being. with the qualities of wisdom. And then we're filled up and we're overflowing with this quality. Imagine that we're beginning to share it with others as it flows out to other beings, maybe with the whole group. Noticing what this feels like. And then allowing this image or figure to remain with us, maybe sitting on the other side of you. And now I invite you to bring to mind a figure or an image that represents quality of kindness and warmth. Kindness and warmth. Being curious about who or what comes into your mind as we invite them to be here with us. And beginning to breathe these qualities in, the qualities of kindness and warmth, breathing them into our whole body, into our whole being. With every in-breath, we're breathing them in, with the out-breath filling us up. With the qualities of warmth and kindness. The qualities of unconditional kindness and warmth filling us up, filling our whole being until we overflow. When we overflow, as if we're sharing, we're breathing it in, filling our being. And then we're also overflowing as we share this quality with others. As if we're radiating warmth and kindness. And then allowing this image or person to be here with us on one side of us, joining the other two. So we're beginning to form a circle of these different qualities. And this time bringing to mind the quality of courage and allowing an image or figure to come to mind that represents for you courage. And noticing how that feels to be here with that image or person. And then imagining that we're breathing these qualities into the heart until it begins to fill us up, the whole body, every cell. It might manifest as a color or a light. Just noticing how your experience unfolds, knowing there's no right or wrong way to feel in this practice. No right or wrong way for it to happen. And that if there's any difficulty with this practice, just noticing that Noticing that even obstacles to practice are okay. And we can just breathe in and out with a sense of softness into these obstacles. So now we've filled up with this sense quality of courage, beginning to breathe this out to everyone else here. This sense of being filled up and overflowing. And then allowing that figure or image to join your circle of all these qualities. And maybe there's one more quality that you feel that you need right now that is personal to you. And allowing an image or a figure to come to mind that represents these qualities. Might be joy, happiness. Imagine that this figure or image brings these qualities with them, with a sense of filling you up into your heart, into every cell. As we've filled up with these qualities, and then they flow out as we share these qualities with others. And allowing this final quality to join your circle. Now in your circle, imagine each of these beings or images just dissolves into a mist or a sense of light. Just allowing these qualities to just dissolve into your whole being. Knowing that they're there anytime you wish to call upon them again. Strength, wisdom, kindness, courage, dissolved into your being, knowing that they're there anytime you wish to call upon them again. They're just a thought away. And then spending a moment just resting, as if we're bathing in all these qualities as they absorb into our whole being. What's it like to give ourselves permission to rest and bathe and be filled up with the qualities of strength and kindness and wisdom and courage, and maybe joy or any other quality that was personal to you. And imagine that we're flowing all these qualities out into the world to touch the heart of other beings too. May all beings be happy. May all beings find strength wisdom, kindness, warmth, courage, and joy. And may all beings find peace in this world.